but you ain't that cute. Okay?
I tell her, baby, stop playing, just say what you want. So be honest, what you really tryna do. We can keep it on the low, just hit me on my phone. Let a nigga know you tryna come through.
Patricia, look at the stream and give some tweets. Hold on, I'm about to do my intro.
Like really, who you finessing? I got that ROB blessing. You know I'm slick with my words and keep these dumb bitches guessing. You got some built up aggression. Don't you think it's time just to let it out? Let me get your mind right. I got that shit planned out, but I just don't understand. Don't you got a man, but you're lying in my face? Cause what's inside my hand? Yeah, I'm onto you, but you know where you fucked up.
What's up, YouTube? Summerworth84 back on the grind. About to go play some Super Bowls. I got a special guest today, Papa Pony. I don't know if you see him on the stream. Come up here and look at it. All right, we're going to be playing some doubles. I'm going to be playing some defense. He's going to be playing some offense. And let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and go look at my squad. While I look at it, go ahead and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button on Mixer and Twitch. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And go ahead and hit that thumbs down if you don't like it. But make sure you leave a comment, negative or good. All right, let's see. Let's get into it.
Your stream is true.
No, let's cancel. Let's take a look at the squad real quick. I just got Shazier all the way up to 95. So it'll be tight. Let's see. Let me look at it. All right, I upgraded Devlin to 87 until I get his 91 card. Ricky Williams up to 96. Defense is where I'm the monster at. I got Ryan Shazier right there. I got Jordan Hicks as his backup. But look what I got just 2 days ago. Bam! Jason Taylor. It was a nice pull. I got him from a, what is that? Oh, what was it? One of those pulls that you get every week with the snow and the training points. The 82 and plus. We got a 92 Jason Taylor. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up his legend set. And I'm going to go ahead and get him because then I can user him in the middle. Because you know I like using my defense tackles. Surprising everybody on the stream. But I definitely need to get the upgrade of Amos. Because I don't know if y'all know Eric Berry sucks at zone. Everybody gets behind him and he just sits there. No jumping, nothing. So I need to get 1,000, get him to 91, and then I need to find this card. Amos is going to be my starter because Eric Berry is going to be benched to the special teams. All right. When you look at that, let's go ahead and hit up that Super Bowl. So as I said, I'm going to be playing defense, Summerworth84. Papa Pony's going to be playing offense. So you see something a little bit different and see the interaction. People are going to be coming in and out. You know, it's Christmas season. The family is in the house. Let's get it. I got to charge my mouse.
Hopefully we can get this guy to quit.
Let's keep it. Hope we will get a nice stream for you. Maybe we'll get a guy who likes to talk some trash.
Can they hear the other audio?
Yeah, they hear everything.
No, but I'm talking about like the opponent. Can they hear that or no?
That's if they have it on. They should be able to hear me. But sometimes what they do is they'll go into another chat so they can't hear you talk. They're using their mic unless they have like more than one mic. Because you can have a mic for chat and then you can have a mic for the whole room and stuff like that. So say if I had like a mic on my headphones, everybody can hear the room and then I can directly hear it from right there.
Brandon gone
Uh-oh.
Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles
Got someone with some monsters. But that's okay. Have I told y'all on my last stream, anybody with Deion Sanders is going to get ran through. He cannot tackle.
Controls the football, gets your defense a break, and takes care of business. That's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
They'll hand it off now. Williams, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30.
See how if I
all the way
press the
down
button, I
to
can still get to me? I don't know how to do that stuff. He should be running just as fast without me pressing.
44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along and control the
Where are you going?
ball. And that way you
go ahead and kick that field goal.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hold on. Copyright. What is this? Stop that. Yeah, if music plays, it can stop you from what's that word? Your video game thing. No, it's a really just plays copyright.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Yes, Lawrence Teller on top of Moss.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Trying to drop it in there, but it's intercepted.
Teller, I
Picked
wonder if
off
he
near
has
the
the
26.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it was much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Yeah.
On second down, Williams.
For the city of Austin.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll run it with Williams. And he went nowhere.
Yeah, so
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively.
Hey.
Now they'll throw with Brady. His throw caught right around the 6.
It's right there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
I knew exactly he's going to run.
29 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
I know why, because she looks like she's in high school.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
You want to introduce as a guest. You cannot be a
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's Breeze. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He got 29 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good.
That is not the right animation. Deion Sanders can't tackle.
And they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Under 4 to go now as
when
the
someone has a break tackle of 94.
Down.
Hold on.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
This game glitches are like the most crucial moment.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Lawrence Taylor coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback.
No more running.
Chance on that 4th down.
You better throw that ball.
Way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Williams. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. In on the stop, Willie McGinnis. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he will go down.
Ain't no running with Tom Brady.
Pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jason Taylor in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
This ain't the regular NFL. You can't pull a chicken out of the end zone
for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
What he's probably going to do
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Willie McGinnis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Wait! 72!
Shotgun now for Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I knew you were terrible at playing this damn game.
There already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
I knew you were running that play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
The worst thing that he did was play with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He can't run. So I can drop back everybody. That's why he's running out the time. Because he knows it's a matter of time before he loses.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They begin the drive with Williams. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And now off to the races down the right side.
See how it's starting to blitz even more while you're running? Dude, stop.
69 yards. And his guys get the quick
Stop the
strike
cheating.
touchdown.
Okay? You
I
need
think
to stop
everyone
it.
in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get the field goal.
Can you hear me?
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
On play action, now Brady. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
What the hell?
Inside
He's
the
right
10.
there.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That has to be on the bag.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Can I get an interception?
That one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Should be
So
10-second
he was passing
runoff.
out of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball
Man,
downfield.
you better kick
So
that
with
field
1
goal.
second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
You can see his cheating. The frames keep dropping, slowing, but we're on offense. We're on defense, everything is good.
What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Oh, are you watching me?
Within striking distance like this
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Breeze to throw.
Come on, Jeffries.
On to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
You just see
Yeah, I saw that.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away.
He's trying to do it while you were trying to.
Now Sanders. It's a 39-yard.
We have found a
on the
cheater
return,
on Madden,
and
people.
the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for New England.
How sleazy this guy is.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Do move on the right and go up. The right time and go up. See? Now he moved it slow.
They run it again with Williams.
Do y'all see that in the stream? It started glitching as we knew we're about to break it out.
There, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st down, Breeze. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Strahan coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing now is Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Shazier is flying with it. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and 10.
yards on the return that time. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Williams looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he connects with Ebron. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
You just put it on the table. I already sent you the symbols.
Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Now carry number 20 in the game. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Blitz schemes are crazy with the submorphing four. You better kick that field goal.
5, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to put it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
I'll shower after you.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On second down, here's Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for
bullshit.
Tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 15. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's
Can I get a fumble, please?
Back to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He is going to find Hill here.
What the hell? How does Deion Sanders get an interception? I can't get one that close.
The way in. Touchdown.
Y'all know that's cheating right there.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I wish I
here
could
so
see
far.
this in replay.
And the Patriots
Fucking
add 6
cool.
to their lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Operating from the gun, Brady. And his pass incomplete.
None of my
Should have
guys
been
can
picked.
catch
Probably doesn't
interceptions,
matter on a
but his
2-point
guys did.
conversion, but still, as a former DB, you
threw
want to
to,
grab that ball when you can, don't you?
Hill
You
going this
certainly
way,
do,
and my guy's
and don't
right
say
there.
it, because I
I'll
know you're
press
thinking
Y.
it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They
Especially
want to try
since
and
we're
put
like
points on the board.
right in step with him, and he still scores. I need to go look at that highlight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Trying to lay one up deep.
Finally, they give me an
Maybe the
interception.
turning point they need. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Breeze to throw on second down. And he checks this one down to Williams. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Breeze. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, kill. Ready. Yellow lady.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Breeze now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line,
the loss of the Super Bowl. That's okay, Stream. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that follow button. And go ahead and hit thumbs up. and tell me a
I have to
comment
say,
if you liked
I
it or
am
disliked it.
impressed at your
We'll go ahead and
discipline
get another
because
Super Bowl
you
later
came
on.
here
We'll
and
see
you
it.
said you were
All
not
right.
going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a
But
single
let's go
calorie.
check out those
I
highlights that I was
appreciate
talking
What you
about.
missed
That one
is me
over there
going to the
to
concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting
You
it done
cheated.
that way.
forgot his name. I know his
Look,
last
mean,
name
they
is
were
Hill.
serving
He's
the
in
good
Kansas
stuff.
City.
I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte
the
in
Hill
good
guy.
shape,
What's his
but
name? What's the first
yeah,
one?
you cheated a
Hill?
little bit. We'll
From
let it
Kansas
slide.
City?
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh,
Always a
Tyreek
pleasure to
Hill.
work with
Tyreek.
you.
Tyreek. Yeah. Let's see if we check out that play. Wasn't that one? It was in the third quarter, I think. Can we hurry up to the end of the game? I think it was this one, yeah. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, and then they probably don't even have it.
Did he score or
Thought he scored or got a big play.
right there? Go down. One more. That one.
Yeah. What? They don't even have this one? What? Because they knew it was a cheap play. Ah, that's okay. I got it on my stream. I'm going to go ahead and look back at it. Y'all go ahead and look at that play again on my stream, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Go ahead and leave a comment. It looked like the ball went right through me. I pressed Y and everything. All right, some more foul. Peace.